Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 2 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So last time, we reunited with Link and Zelda, and just as the kingdom was saved, very shortly after the finale of last game, it's already immediately fallen apart. We discovered something evil and spooky beneath Hyrule Castle, deep beneath Hyrule Castle. And now, the Hyrule Castle and a big chunk of the landmass has gone skyward and is now floating. And we don't know what's happening. Link doesn't know. We don't know where Zelda is because she fell and disappeared in midair. And so we don't know where she is. We don't know, like, Link. We have no idea what's happening. We don't know if any time has passed. We have no idea. So we are currently just bopping in this cave because the third shrine on Sky Island, the Great Sky Island, which has been the only landmass we've seen so far, is in this snowy, cold tundra, and we are gonna freeze to death if we try and brute force our way up there. So, at the moment, the plan is to make some warm meals, and then try to kind of get to the shrine, activate it, and then find the warm pants that are over there. That's the plan. So there's 3 minutes of resistance. That's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, I don't know how many minutes it's gonna take, but I think we'll make a few of these. At least one more. I mean, that'll be 9 minutes. That's a long time. Maybe we'll make 2 more. But 9 minutes is a long time. Like, I don't know how long I'm expecting it to take me to reach that shrine. But, I mean, you know, whatever. We'll make 4, and then we're gonna... That'll be 12 minutes. That's 12 minutes of time here. And then we're gonna beeline it. Now, for the most part, I'm planning on ignoring everything else, because all of this stuff can be explored once we have the warm pants. So the plan is gonna be making it to the shrine, probably to activate it, unless we are really near the warm pants, and I happen to get there. So that's the plan. Now, we're not gonna start the timer till we're at the top of this cave, because, for obvious reasons, because the cold doesn't kick in until you leave the mouth of the cave. So that's the plan, and we'll see if we can make it work. So yeah, we'll ignore everything else. We can explore later once we have warm pants and we're not on a timer. So, but until that time happens, Link, I know we're struggling right now. Hang on, I gotta climb the wrong side. I kind of thought the front of that was a little different than it was. Okay, so obviously our pin's in place. The shrine's up there. I don't know exactly how we're gonna get there. So we're just gonna eat one of my warm meals here. Okay, good. So the cold resist is enough. All right, now we're gonna. You know what? I don't even have to fight that thing. He can't catch me. What's he gonna do? And I don't want to get frozen. The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. I am terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. Yeah, if it's pretty cheap, that's pretty cheap coming from a ghost, you know. Hey, sorry about that, man. Like, yeah, well, you're already dead, so... I mean, you know, I guess I appreciate it, I suppose, but I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't hit the same. Also, dragon. Anyway, don't worry about the dragon, I suppose. Alright, so the shrine's up there. We gotta figure out a way to get up and around. Now, if I could even get the pants so that we're not... Oh, dear. So that we're not, you know, on such a timer, that would be something. So, we're gonna try to mostly run around the bottom here, because we don't have the stamina to climb all the way up top. I really don't want to fight those things if I don't have to, and he's in the middle of something, so... I think that was a good move. Ooh. This could be good. Please make it. Oh, thank heavens. I say thank heavens, but that was very cold water. Turns out that was like frozen water. That was not like you can jump in here and survive kind of water. So I say thank heavens, but as it turns out, I should have been like, oh no. My bad. Anyway, so we're gonna keep trying this, man, but I hate doing things on a timer, dude. It's not great. Anyway, luckily that autosave came in clutch because I was just here. So I don't know what to do, man, because like I can't glide. I mean, maybe I should have gone with my original belief, you know? But I can't glide, dude, and I apparently can't jump in that water. Oh. Well, there's a cave. I mean, called Bottomless Cave, so that's a little nerve-wracking. Yeah, get down here. You really want to come in all the way here to tussle with me? Hang on, I'm just gonna grab this first. One step at a time. Whoa. Something exploded. Alright, well, I mean, this is probably a good thing, right? Like, you know, it was all cold before. This is good thing. And there's a chest vibing in over here. Oh, sick. Anyway, there's an up, and then the down is literally a cliff. Although there's more stuff down there, but, you know, no sailcloth, so at the moment it's just too little too late. Now, I am on a timer, but it's not cold in here, so... Does not mix well with fire or electricity. Okay, well that's probably where that other thing came from. Not so much worried about killing that thing for now. Honestly, I don't really want to tussle with that thing. I don't totally remember how to kill those things, but just in general, I just like don't if you see the need to bother. Because I think that at some point they open their mouth and there is a. That's the reason I shot then, because I couldn't remember exactly how it worked. Oh, that one's guarding something. I'm tempted to fight this one because he's guarding something I want. The issue is I don't remember how to deal with them. Come on, open your mouth. Show me the. There it is. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? I don't really want to eat those yet. Hang on, give me a minute. Okay, sorry. Open your mouth again. There we go. See, we got him. He dropped a flame emitter shield, though. Did you notice that? There you go, see? We got him. That lower one, I mean, again, I'm only fighting what I feel like I have to, you know? What I'm... something, but... A like stone? What does that mean? Anyway, weapon situation. Well, it's only a rusty weapon, right? So, anyway, whatever. Don't worry about that. Flame emitter. That's cool. Any Zonai device is a good thing. I'm a rusty broadsword. Am I holding, like, any sticks or anything dumb, you know? I mean, not really. It's all... They're all, like, you know... made into something better. Okay, so... Ooh, the shrine might be just to my... right beside me there. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and eat my resistance. Okay, then before we do anything else, let me see if I can figure out where we are. So obviously I know that's where we are right there. So... right up here is... So right up the cliff. Okay. So I do feel like it's probably faster, so we're going to continue running around the side here. It might be faster to find the shrine, which is probably right above my head, it looks like. So actually, we might find what we're looking for first, you know? As far as, like, the pants. We might go right to the pants. Because I know where they are on the map. We can explore everything else later, okay? I gotta find the way up, though. Oh, you know, I just realized what we need to do. First thing I need to do is get this thing to leave me alone. I don't know if that's gonna work, my dude. Maybe? Haha! Anyway. I'm tempted to actually start a fire right here. Okay, whoa. I saw you do that. I accidentally equipped something I shouldn't have. Yes, it's warmer here. Okay. Now we can take a second. Okay, the shrine's actually right there. But the pants are right up there. If I could turn back time and find a way. There we go. Can I have my logs back? Then see if I can get these to lean a little bit. I know our timer's almost gone. But not that way. Crap. Hang on, we gotta, there. There, just chill out for a minute, okay? I'm in the middle of something. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Okay, somewhere in here should be what we need. Oh, there's another machine up there. I just noticed. To get more parts. Yes! Oh, okay, good. Technically, they have a little more armor, too. Perfect. So, alright, so now we no longer have to stress. You love to see it. Now, probably will go for the shrine at this point, because it's literally right there, but at least now we don't no longer have to stress about the cold. So that's something. Okay, so you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. I made it. It was a little spookier than other traversal because it was so cold, but we made it. Ascend, another very cool power. Move upward through solid material and emerge on top of it. This is the Ascend ability. It lets you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Truly, it's very good. Use Ascend and receive the blessing from this shrine. Okay. Probably just go right to Ascend. Alright. So, Ascend, as you assume, works just like this. Yeah, look at that. You can traverse directly through solid objects. It's pretty insane. Now, obviously, I'm curious about this. What is this? What's this? What's this? A stone axe. Well, I'm a little tempted to replace the axe I've been using, because that's one-handed. Yeah, worth it. Because it's one-handed, and I've been using that other one a while, so... it's bound to break at any time. Hey, man. Old wooden bow. Okay, that's the same as these, and I barely shot that other bow at all, so... that's fine. Okay, well, there's obviously something up there. Alright, let's see. We need to grab Ultra Hand. Swimming through the objects. Hey, look, I made a bridge. Ooh, construct bow. That's actually good. We can drop the bow I've been using a long time. I mean, you know, using for a while. It's older than the other ones, obviously. Now, I do think it's probably wise to see if they're gonna give me like any arrows or something. I'm not hurting for arrows exactly, but I would be a fool not to go for what I could, you know. We'll just cut those, and that'll let that fall down. Alright, so some things are a little obvious. I'm just making sure there's nothing otherwise. Very good. Wait for it. Baby, come back. Here it comes. I could have been patient, but like, you know, I also made it, so... what's to fear? I was just glancing to make sure there was nothing behind it, but there's not. Alright. Hey, it's the man, the myth, the legend, Raru. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door to the Temple of Time should now open for you. Sick. Alright. Now I should be able to just traverse, but as you can see, moving around is going to be much easier than it was, because now I can just ascend willy-nilly. Which, obviously, in this, you know, in this particular world, it's fantastic, because there's a lot of verticality. There's a lot of up and downs and such things. Alright, so I think we will probably go over here. Alright, so I don't probably want to go ham bone, but we could do a few. Because again, I just don't remember if there's another purpose. Because like later on, after I've like, you know, we've gone a little farther and I can learn if there's another use for these, then, you know, because we could just dump all of them for this, but I'm just spending a few just to give us some items, you know, but like I said, at the moment, just try not to go ham bone. Because I just don't know. Sorry, I don't... Slight miscalculation. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's very finicky. Anyway... I mean, really, I could just look it up and see what other uses there are, and then, you know, we could dump them all in rapid succession if I learn. But you know, they're pretty plentiful. I mean, obviously, already we have quite a few. I'm pushing like darn near 30 or something. So, you know. And some wings, very good. All right, nothing behind. Okay. If I had a glider, then we'd really be onto something. Oh hey, it's so bright out here. I barely noticed him. The Zonai devices were the pinnacle of our technology. We built an ancient civilization with them and flourished for many, many years. If you could master the use of the Zonai devices, your quest will be much easier. Yeah, he's not wrong about that. Okay, so we need to take these little glidey-doos and figure out how we're gonna launch them. Oh, okay, so it is downhill. Okay, well in that case we can just back this up. Let's see, okay, we have to go a little farther forward. There we go. Now I know what you're thinking, that's not gonna work, but you actually can, to a small degree, steer them a little bit. You know, you just gotta, you know, stand at the right way, and you can lean forward to make it go forward, that kind of thing. Now we have to kind of nosedive a little faster, because I can't glide off this thing, so I have to hit ground with me on it, so we're gonna stand really far on the nose so that we land. Perfect. Thanks, glider. Anyway. But yeah, that we came from all the way up there, hidden in the clouds. Anyway. Ugh. So at the most part, we're still focusing on just hitting the main story here. There'll be endless time for treasure hunting and anything else after we have more powers and more hearts and more armor and that kind of thing. So after we've gotten a little farther in the main story, we can worry about such things, about like looting and all kinds of stuff. And I can always come back and look around, you know. So, you know. Anyway, let's see what we learn. And you can always return to these places later, you know. It's not like you're locked out of accessing this place later. So, we easily could come back anytime. The closed door complete. It's no longer closed. We got all the shrines. Alright. Well, that's interesting. I'm like, what is that? He's like, oh, where am I? My love! In a different outfit. Looking cute as ever, though. I'm like, what's happening? Zelda? Interesting. Like, oh, my arm, it's glowing. Interesting. Oh, there's like a new, like, I don't know, symbol on my hand. Oh no, Zelda! She vanished again. Interesting. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the reverse movement at any time. So yeah, it's very interesting power there. That'll take some use before before it feels like before I feel like I understood it, it took me some usage. Ah, recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. Then Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was a sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will? That you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. Yeah, I should hope so. Alright. Find Princess Zelda. In the Temple of Time, you approach an altar, and in a flash of light, you found yourself with Princess Zelda. That is, with some phantasmal floating vision of her. She took your hand and gave you an ability to control time that's known as recall. Now the temple's deeper mysteries await you. Alright. So, we can reverse certain objects. In this case, you know, these giant wheels, and then we can use them to go to travel. And then we'll just hit the next one and get this one to move, and I can use that to get farther ahead. Oh, sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no. That's okay. It doesn't matter. We can stop it and go back up. Sorry, I was looking into the side, seeing I was looking for a treasure chest. Anyway. Well, well, a goddess statue. The goddess statue smiles upon you. But I think I need 4 before that's useful at all. Hit. Nope, not strong enough. This door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings you received at shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Purapad. The Purapad lets you travel to certain places instantly. See all the blue marks on your map? You can travel there instantly to any of them. I suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach that area quickly. You'll find the last of this island's shrines around there somewhere. Alright. So, we need more power. I don't know where this is going to lead me, per se. Okay. That's not quite what I assumed was going to happen. So, often I just try to use your little powers, like in cheeky spots, you know, and sometimes it leads to surprising places. And I don't know if this is one of those cases, but admittedly, I was just curious. If I just hit it right away, like, where would I go? How about this one? Because it might take me right to the roof, which is what I'm trying to do. Yeah, like that. As predicted. Right to the roof, baby. Alright, now I don't remember exactly. There was... I'm just kind of curious, because, like, supposedly there's like a Korok seed somewhere in this zip code. Oh, it's behind me. It might be down, like, behind me and lower. Oh, well, well. I don't know about a Korok seed, but there's a chest on top. Interesting. Ah, 3 wings. That's not bad. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It was in this cheeky little cave. Who are you? This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy wells. Crystallized charges? Yes, crystallized charges are used in the creation of energy wells. They are made by processing zonite. Zonite can be excavated even in the mining cave on this island, though there is very little left there. Unlikely you'll find enough to produce an energy well. Okay, gotcha. Well, I don't have any, but... So that's what zonite's for. You can use zonite to turn it into crystallized charges, and then turn the crystallized charges into more energy. So I have more battery to use powers and stuff. Good to know. Alright. The shrine. The 4th shrine we need, as a matter of fact. Alright. That's the map, which apparently you can get to right from the powers menu. Sorry, a little premature. Okay. Now we can reverse it to just go back up. It's genius. Okay. I'm just looking up, looking for chests that are being funny. Okay, obviously we need to go over here. There it is. I was about to say. Surely there's gonna be one of these eventually. Let's just... Ugh. There we go. Whee! Anyway. Ooh. Well, well, well. I think we're just gonna go ahead and follow this back up to get this chest. Anything good? Oh, that's always good. Ah, okay. What about that, eh? There we go. Nailed it. Alright, well, there's a few arrows as my bonus items. Never bad. Very easy one. Mostly just a practicing with the rewind, which is nothing crazy. Alright, so we are drawing near. Our first step is going to be to see if we can... There we go. Just do something like that, so that we can get to this roof without having to find any other way around. But we got the thing we needed, so... The 4th shrine, we practiced with rewind, which is very useful. Alright, that's not gonna help. We need to do recall. I always think it's called rewind, because it's what you're doing is rewinding, but it's not called rewind, it's recall. Okay. There's only, you know, so much timer on these things, so... Trying to make it kind of quick. Oh, there we go. Hey. I have my 4th thing. I'm ready. Alright, a heart container, please. Yes. Yes, give me more hearts. It purified some of the darkness. Nice. Okay, now with that, maybe we're strong enough to get the door open. I believe. I'm not gonna do that the whole time. Haha! Wouldn't it be funny if it still wasn't enough? The game's like, I miscalculated. I thought you would only need 4. Turns out you need 5, but you can't get to any other shrines. So you're just soft-locked. It's like, well, that sucks. Didn't really expect to be soft-locked so early in the game. Ooh, look at my glowy hand. Thanks, man. I appreciate all the guidance and all the help and saving my life and all that. I appreciate you. And now we gotta save Zelda. Just like we did last time, but it's still important. It's still the objective. Alright, this one... Go! Oh, I wondered if these little things were fusible. Anyway. Just gotta make sure when I jump down there's something beneath me. Go! The light. What is this? Link's like, the sword disappeared. What just happened? Uh-oh. Dragon! And he cleared the cloud cover, so I could see that there was Earth beneath. Hyrule's down there. I'm not just lost in the middle of nowhere.
Link.
My love?
Link. 私を探して。
I will. I will search for you till the ends of the earth, my love. To the kingdom of Hyrule. Is there water beneath me, or? I would imagine they want me to jump. You know? I would imagine. There is a little bit of water down below. Admittedly, I'm just a little nervous, okay? As you probably can assume. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on. I was like, I ain't cutting back in until I figure out what the heck happened with that. Okay, you didn't find Princess Zelda on the Sky Island where you awoke. When you touched the light in the Temple of Time, you felt her presence, however faintly. As a voice rang out in your mind, Link, you must find me. Where is Princess Zelda? Was there anything more she was trying to tell you? And then to the Kingdom of Hyrule. At the Temple of Time, you saw the Master Sword vanish into a mysterious light. A white dragon then rose into the sky, parting the sea of clouds. You're sure you heard Princess Zelda say, Link, you must find me. Head to the land below to look for clues to her whereabouts. There's no faster way to do that than to dive bravely from the Sky Island. Well, you heard it here first. Dive bravely. I'm just kind of trying to figure out. It doesn't matter. I'm super overthinking this. Oh, I forgot you can steer yourself a little bit. See, you're good. Into the water! You'd see how high up I was. Meanwhile, me falling like a comet towards ground. Trying to be a little close to the water, just in case. And just like that, we're back on land, baby. I mean, you know, so to speak. Hyrule Kingdom, baby. We're back. Where the heck am I? Hey, there's a shrine over there. Anyway. And there's a tower over there. Obviously, we're working our way towards the castle first. I mean, you know, loosely. Beneath the castle, not the actual castle. We're going right to the Hyrule Castle, the floating one in the sky with all the monsters in it. Anyway. Totally. So, that's going to be the plan. We're going to work our way towards what's beneath Hyrule Castle. Oh, there's some flowers. That's nice. Anyway. So that's the goal. Okay, so right away, over there's a moblin, by the way. I got a little scared, didn't really felt the need to tangle with him. I also discovered, oh hey, look at that. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if that means anything. Anyway, but we're actually not headed directly there. We're headed kind of more to the left a little bit. Maybe that, or over there, maybe. We're headed somewhere to the left. It is not quite directly below or anything, but it's somewhere in that zip code. So that's going to be the real first stop. But I'm contemplating heading towards that glowing light over there, which I'll probably regret, but we'll see. Okay, so we're getting close to a couple of things. Several things. First, there's a shrine right over here. There's a giant hole in the ground. Hyrule Field Chasm. So yeah, we are so beyond, obviously, incapable of going down there. But as I'll show you what all that means, just give it time. I'm here to find this, and then we're gonna grab the shrine that's right over there. And then we're gonna go towards the dot that we're very near. A star fragment. A mysterious stone fragment that fell from the sky. Gem-like quality makes it highly valuable. One theory is it has the power to light up its environment. So there's like this like center town area, which if memory serves, it is like an actual town. But because we're right here, we're just gonna go look at this. Also, there's a guy over here. Interesting. And a hot air balloon. Hey. Whoa! What's up? Hey, buddy, what's the big idea? You can't just walk up behind someone who's standing on the edge of a chasm. For one thing, a nasty accident like that would surely halt the research here. Yep. Chasm investigation is super important right now for the Zonai survey team. If even one researcher has to stop Josha, who's hard at work on plans over at Lookout Landing, would cry. Not okay. Chasm investigation? You know, the giant holes that showed up after the upheaval. There are lots of them just like this one all over the world. You can't see the bottom, so they're so deep, so filled with mystery. We must continue our research for the sake of our dear Josha. Who's Josha? I'm assuming it's not Josha. I'm assuming it's Josha. I don't know why, just because. See that tower over there? That is where you'll find our base of operations, and incidentally, Josha or Josha. But I think Josha sounds stupid, so Josha. Oh, also, don't startle me again. I'm deep in my investigation work at the moment. Tempted to just push you in just because you're tooed in a noise. Hi. Hey, traveler. I'd stay away from that stuff if you care about your health. Folks are calling it gloom. It truly is the worst. If you get any on you, you'll start losing your strength like it's sapping your life away. I touched some gloom while poking around in the depths, and now look at me. The worst of it will recover. The worst of it will recover on its own, little by little, as long as you're on the surface. But while you're in the depths, you won't recover You won't recover at all. I thought I was gonna die down there. Some investigation leader I turned out to be. This is just pitiful. I'm completely reliant on Deval, so I really want to recover by morning. Okay, we walked into that shrine. Shape rotation. I don't know what this is all about, but I'm sure we will figure it out. Okay, weird object. Okay, a little obvious. Alright. And there's a hole to fall through if you're so inclined. Sorry, that-ish. Not positive. That was probably an easier one, because they're like, you know, we need him to be able to figure this out. Okay. Let's pull it towards me, lay it on its side. There we go. Just slide that on through. But I'm thinking... I don't know if this is gonna stay, per se. Oh, perfect. That'll work. There we go. Hup. Anything good? Hasty elixir. I guess that's cool. That's fine. Anyway, then we need to go this. Let's see. And lower it just a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Something like this. Obviously, that's not gonna work because I can't reach it. Okay, we need to be rethinking this whole strategy. Yeah, you know, something like that, like a puzzle piece that just fits instantly, and I can reach everything. Anyway, we got it. Alright, just making sure nothing behind or above, but we are good. So, here's something pretty cool. You'll find these little stations all over Hyrule. Hyrule Restoration Materials. Use this materials cache for all of your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. Hudson Construction. So yeah, lots of recurring characters here. But yeah, so you can, you know, obviously assemble all this stuff into different things. It's a very easy way of making little vehicles and stuff. Obviously at the moment we don't really have the parts to spare, but later on you could make yourself little vehicles, you know, to help yourself explore and whatnot much easier. Oh, so maybe you can spam the A button? I don't know. It didn't feel like it worked earlier, but yeah, those little stations are everywhere. There's obviously another one right over here. There's lots of them. And later on, that'll be convenient. But for now, we're focusing on getting to this little town so we can hopefully gain some information on what's happening. Hey. Link? It's you! You're back! Where have you been? Last anyone saw either of you or Princess Zelda was you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky, and everyone's been so worried about what happened to you both. Purah has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Yeah, it's a lot. Purah is working on that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know you're alright. Okay, so we definitely will do that. Look out, landing. Oh, it's you. Your arrival sure is sure to cause a bit of a stir, hmm? Oh, but you probably needed something, didn't you? Well, if this is your first visit, go talk to the soldier in the center of our little fort. Honestly, I wouldn't mind. Hey, you. Link, where have you been this whole time? We hoped you'd come back soon, but then you didn't, and now you have. Where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you? Whatever happened, please go talk to Purah first and foremost. She's up at a research lab that's on the north side of our fort, up on the second floor. Hurry. Okay, so we will talk to her. Well, in fact, we'll probably go right to her first. I imagine everyone else will want to talk to me after that. Well, it's Robbie. Ah, what a pleasant morning. Hey, you! Where have you been? It's Robbie. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and go talk to Purah. She's been in a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building on the second... Yeah, I know. So, yeah. Talk to Purah first. Everybody else will want to chat after that. So, heard it here first. Hi. Oh, hey. It's, Josha. Or yeah, probably Josha. That hair. Those eyes. Doc! Dr. Purah! The swordsman! The swordsman has returned! I'm back. With longer hair and looking cooler than ever. Like, what are you wearing on your face? It's a long story. Well, dang! Purah's hot now. What happened? She's not the only one. Wait till you see the shy girl from Kakariko Village. Wait till you see her. She ain't the only one. Mm-hmm. That's the story. She's like, wow. Then... Are you saying you came from up there? Yes, actually. I jumped, can you believe it? And survived. Even more shocking. This Rauru you met, I think that's what the first king of Hyrule is named. Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense, yet. But I'm certain that mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. The castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky, the mummy must be connected to it somehow. And then there's the most important detail of all. You're sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that truly was the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link, but I need you to meet with the research party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been researching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Haz. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can. I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around here, which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Sick. Purah. There you go. Nice. Alright. We have an objective. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. We're still early on. I'm still probably going to pursue main quest because we're very early on still, so... Poor Princess Zelda, all alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I would do if it were me down there. Just thinking about it is giving me the willies. Swordsman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. Yes, I will. I have questions for you. If the princess really did tell you to find her, then you'd better do so, and quickly. Captain Oz has been leading a search at Hyrule Castle. Counting. Okay, so she's not gonna... She's not looking to be grilled right now. Alright, I am just a little curious what's at the top of this little... fortress. What is this? Anyway. Interesting. So, big chunks of Hyrule are supposedly the same, but bigger chunks are different. Anyway, you can see we have a nice giant telescope that we can use to look at this castle, which is now floating, by the way. Anyway, but yeah, it's just kind of floating up there. Surrounded by creepy corruption. Anyway, but yeah, big chunks of the castle are, or big chunks of Hyrule are the same and big chunks are different. So it just really, it's a lot. It's gonna feel pretty much like a different place entirely, because everything is different now. Anyway, mostly pursuing main topic, or main quest, just gonna poke around with a few people. Hey you have any idea how worried we've been? So that's the arm, huh? I overheard Purah talking about it. I see. Yeah, it's pretty weird, alright. Nope, now's not the time for distractions. That's got to wait till later. Anyway, I hear you got yourself a Purah pad now. You know, the Purah pad of yours that can get a lot more powerful. I know its real potential. I've got big plans for that device, but first I need to help Josha with her investigations into the depths. But then, oh yes, then, I will head back to the lab in Hateno Village to resume my research. So once I'm able to finish up here, you should join me there. Good to know. Yeah, so that obviously there you can soup up powers just like you did before. What? Pose. Okay. That's not creepy at all. Oh, there's just like a regular old front door. Wait a minute. What do you think you're doing? It was on the table. Joseph needs that for her chasm research. Don't touch any of it without her permission. I've got in big trouble if you do. Okay, sorry. I just assumed it was free. My bad. I wouldn't have grabbed it if I thought you cared. So those balloon things that fell from the sky are called Zonai devices. There's still so much we don't know about them. But trust my boss Purah to take a thing we know so little about and turn it into something useful. She's the sharpest person in Hyrule, a creative genius. Interesting. I don't even know if we're to the point where I'm given quests yet. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like we are. Like, no one wants to give me quests, it doesn't feel like. So I feel like I'm still being ushered to, like, finish main quests at this point. Also, there's the Hylian set. Yeah, the Hylian set. We are very far from being able to afford it. I have 1 rupee. So, but hey, it's cool. Anyway. What? Is that really you? Link, you've returned. It's such a relief to see that you're safe. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Graylins, head of the monster control crew. It's our job to keep the monsters at bay as best we can throughout Hyrule. But aside from that, we've been assisting in the search for Princess Zelda, whose whereabouts are unknown. I'm glad you've returned safely, but I am gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope that the monster control crew brings back good news. They're searching the castle for her now. It's interesting. Anyway, you can tell you guys are doing a bang-up job. So, obviously, because, you know, monsters are under control, and we know where Zelda is, so you're doing great. Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived here, Link. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I almost said Scorpius. I was like, wow, what an intense name. Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about the place, any at all, come right to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now, please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. I feel like we're gonna need that emergency shelter. I do not remember why. Hey, it's me. Open up. I remember jumping down here a lot. I'm just trying to remember why. Is there a shrine down there? Maybe that's it. I think there's a lot down there, but I think one of the things down there is a shrine. This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Huh. I do not remember why I would do that. Emergency shelter. I'm just looking for anyone with like a quest or anything, but also trying to figure out why I care. Oh, hey, you have something. Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I can say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Burano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have a fruit and mushroom mix that'll rev you right up. Yeah, I was looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Here, I'll give you one apple. I'm just not going to give you more. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I think I'm being made something. Sick. I'm calling it Burano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? Oh, cool. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple, a mushroom, and a pot. You should try making some. Do you know how many of those I make, pal? A lot. Anyway. Ooh. There's some free weapons. Oh, wow. That's a 9. That's pretty good. I'm tempted to, like, equip this and drop this. Swap it with that. That's interesting. Okay, there is a shrine down here. But I thought, yeah, you could sleep. And I think sleeping does also restore hearts in addition to moving time. So that's obviously one of the reasons why I cared about doing this. I think I remember you abusing the bed. I think the bed is the main reason I jump down here all the time. I think the bed is the biggest reason. Which is very interesting. Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I think it's the bed. That's the big one. That's the big reason I was down here all the time. Anyway, still gonna pursue main quest for the most part. But I wouldn't mind just making sure we look at the left, because... But I don't think we're allowed to go, like, use these towers yet. Oh, am I wrong? I mean, I can open the door. It doesn't mean I can use the tower. Yeah, okay. I can open the door, but cannot use the tower, which makes sense, based upon what happens. Okay, so yeah, we're still pursuing main quest. I think we're just gonna go straight there, you know what? We're just gonna move on, because I don't have a sailcloth, which means I can't use the towers. And without the towers, I have no vision on the map, so it's not great. Okay, I was just wondering why that said something, but it's just weird. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. Just gonna grab some chests here. There's like 3 chests, rapid succession, that we want to grab. First one is this one. Because I have no money, so any amount of money is huge. Okay, so there's the red rupee, so just a little above and over this way should be another chest, but it could be anything, like, it could be like underground or something. It might not be as easy as just, you know, walk over here, grab chest, prosper, or whatever. You know, because it does kind of look like it's in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? So it makes me think there's something special with it. Hylian Shroom. Alright, hang on a minute. Why is this a thing? What is this? Yeah, there must be something different to this. Okay, so that is not just up in the middle of nowhere. It is in the, quote, Royal Hidden Passage. Is what... Because there's an armor set. There's the soldier's armor set. And I thought it was just in the middle of town. I was like, oh, sick, you can get a better armor set right away. And I was thinking I was going to jump on that. But I think... Because I remember thinking there's like a secret tunnel in that underground shelter or something. I thought I remember that being a thing. And so maybe, like, after you know what's down there, maybe you can... Maybe that, you know, you could do something in there. Because there's 3 parts to this. Found in, like, the tutorial on the side of the breakable wall leading to this test for hitting it with explosives with heavy melee weapons. Yeah. Because, like, I was thinking about that armor set. Because obviously we don't have, you know, any kind of armor set, right? But, like I said, we're very early on. So at least at the moment, kind of just going through our main stuff here is the big drive. We're very early on, so they probably shouldn't expect us to have any kind of thing. Oh, I forgot about the signs. Yeah, these are kind of wild, dude. So, I'll show you what this whole thing is about. So, this guy is holding these signs of Hudson, if you remember him. And but he doesn't want to let the signs go because they're gonna fall, and he wants to support the president or whatever. And so how you have to do it is you have to build something near him and to catch the sign, and then you tell him, okay, let it go, and then if the sign stays up after he lets it go, then you're Gucci. And that's how it works. Now, don't really know what I'm doing here, in case you're curious. I'm just kind of winging it. I don't have much of a plan on this working, exactly, you know. But it might work. I'm thinking it might be too high. Yeah, it's a little too high. I like how that A-frame stood up on its own. Alright. Okay, I have an idea. What if we grab one of these? Oh, I actually didn't realize this was a whole unit on its own. Well, that's interesting. What if I just do that? You know? You think it'd stay up on its own? Maybe this other little thing I did is unnecessary? Let's go ahead and scoop my little, I don't know, teepee or whatever it is out of here. And I'm gonna try to line this up a little better. My other thought is, I mean, we could try this first, but I have another idea if this doesn't work, which I kind of expect it not to work. He's a little scared because I was moving objects near him. There we go. Ah! Oh, I let go. You have to wait, like, longer than you'd think. How's the president standing? Did you do that? Thanks. We knew there was such a clever way to offer a helping hand. Oh, right. Let's get him secured while he's still standing. Put this right there. Get this fastened, and then he'll like get it planted for real. You know? Perfect. President Hudson. Now you can stand just fine without my support. President Hudson? You haven't heard about Mr. Hudson? He's the president of our construction company. He's the one appointed by the princess herself. She placed him in charge of putting those material caches everywhere, and now he's shouldering Hyrule's restoration. Of course, he is also the founder of Hudson Construction, and besides all that... I'm sorry, what's all this? Hey, I'm right in the middle of President Hudson's epic tale of heroism. Well, fine. What was I doing before? I don't want the others getting jealous, so I haven't spread this around. But President Hudson gave me an extra special mission. And that's to put up these signs all over the place to let everyone know that Hudson Construction is a big deal. These aren't your ordinary signs, as you can clearly see. These portray Mr. Hudson himself in detail. Noble, glorious detail. It's unforgivable for even one of these to fall over. And so, I shall continue to support him. Still, thanks to you, I don't need to support this sign anymore. Take this with my thanks. But yeah, if you do it, obviously you get money. I think he gives you other things too sometimes. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. And he gave me some food. But I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection, a special gift from me to you. A sleepover ticket, a lodging voucher for a regular stable bed. Oh, it's like a coupon to get in a bed and a stable for free. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs, and with that, I'm off. That's cool. So you make a little bit of money, and apparently you get all this other cool stuff. So, you know, hard to be too upset at that. So I did the sign guy. It looks like over in this corner somewhere there's a topaz. Aha, like right here, perhaps. Sick.
Yep.
Topaz. All those gems are very important because we will probably need to sell them to make money. They are very importante. Alright, anyway, we are also... I mean, I'm just gonna look around and make sure... Oh, there might be a boss over there somewhere. But he also might not be spawned in yet, or maybe he's underground or something. Because my map doesn't give me scale. You know what I mean? It shows an icon, but it doesn't mean it could easily be in a cave, you know. But I have no way of knowing that. Anyway, but yeah, the next things at this point are the shrine, and right in front of it or below it or something, there should be a broadsword. And then it, obviously, to me, it looks like the soldier's helm, but that's not up here. That's underground. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I need any, like, I don't really have any other doodads. Traveler's Spear. Traveler's Claymore. Pot lid. Well, I have so little shields that it's actually okay. It's fine. Alright. So I'm gonna hit this. I don't know what that guy's doing, but don't worry about that. Alright, combat training. Oh, it's just like a fighting one, huh? Obviously early on, probably showing me combat basics, I imagine, at this stage. Like, you know, here's how you, if you jump backwards, you can activate the flurry or whatever. You know, parry his blows, you know, that kind of thing. The shrine purifies ancient evil. You who have entered here, heed my instruction. Okay. Use a side hop to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening that you can use to strike back. Okay, yeah, so, you know, the jump strafe. Okay, relax, I wasn't there yet. Good, go for it. Let's go. Backflip to avoid enemy attacks. This will create an opening to strike back. Yes, thank you. Okay, go for it. Too early. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, you can repel an attack if you parry with your shield at just the right time. Strike back in the opening you create. Don't worry, I'll be ready. Alright, go ahead. Build up your power and release it to unleash a charge attack. Catch your enemies in this motion to damage them. Don't worry, I will. You'd love to see it. Your mastery of these techniques has earned you access. Proceed within. Oh, do not worry, my friend. I am very good. By very good, I mean basically competent-ish. Okay, that'll work. We need to loot the room, though, because I can see there's stuff all over the room. So the first thing is the bow. That's obvious, because I'm holding several low-quality wooden bows. Rusty broadsword, I'm already holding one. They are worth 5 without anything attached to it. I have a funny idea that's probably dumb. It's a broadsword. It's so stupid. But look, it's worth 10 now. It's a traveler's sword attached to a rusty broadsword. It's that out of the box thinking that really gets us far in life, you know? Okay. Rusty shield. We can drop the pot lid. Don't take the rusty shield. The rusty broadsword. I don't think I need at this point because we're all tacked out on stuff we can attach. All right, let's see what this is. A Zonite sword resonates with attached Zonite devices to slightly increase its attack power. That's interesting. It's worth a 6. Worth a 6 with nothing else going on here, which means we could probably drop probably what I'm holding on to. Sorry, I accidentally sorted. It's fine. We'll just drop that. Anyway. Oh yeah, there you go. See, it's all all fancy. I might stick with that one. Make sure nothing behind, but there doesn't appear to be. Sick. All right, well, approaching Hyrule Castle. It's looking pretty spooky right about now. But don't worry, it's not as spooky as all that. Oh, can I not open the door? There was a guy at the bottom of the gate. Should I have talked to him first? I mean, I didn't, but maybe I should have. Oh, don't worry about it. We could just run around. Hey. Hey, this area's off limits while we conduct our search for Princess Zelda and Link. You can't just come wandering in here like that. Wait, Link, it's you? I'm sorry, I had no idea that you had returned. Well, wait, if you're back, does that mean we don't need to search the search party anymore? Huh. You should go talk to Captain Hawes. He's leading search efforts here from the first gatehouse up ahead. You'll find it at the very end of the road. Yeah, it would be a little easier if the gate wasn't shut in my face, my dude. But, you know, don't worry about that. Okay, well, we just used ascend, and suddenly we are all the way up here. I don't know exactly. I feel like we might have gone too far. I was trying to, I don't know, I'm kind of poking around here because I'm having, there's something suspicious going on, and I can't really tell you what, but like, because like I don't know, on the map I'm using, it looks like that there's like a hidden passage, you know? Observation room. Traveler's bow. Oh, some arrows. So I'm kind of trying to find this like hidden room that's trying to be funny. Is this Traveler's bow? I mean, it doesn't mention it. Captain Construct, though simply built, made of fireproof materials. Okay, so it's not any better than what I'm already using. Anyway, I'm kind of sort of looking for a hidden room. There's like a hidden passage somewhere, and I'm trying to find it. I don't really know where it is, but if I can find it, then it could be very good. Ooh, that could be it. That looks like something that matters. Anyway, hey. So this is the inside of Hyrule Castle. It's practically a maze, hmm? What up?
Yeah.
Oh, Link, right? Sorry about that. I didn't see you there. I'm Nobiro. There's still a bunch of valuable treasure and weapons inside the castle, so they asked me to guard the place from thieves. But I'm a little lost. Oh, but don't you worry about me. Go right ahead. I mean, you are from the castle after all, so yeah. All right, man. Thanks, dude. Anyway. The Royal Hidden Passage. I knew it. Oh my lord, there's a diamond. Wow. Oh man, I really hope I'm allowed to be here and I'm not premature, but I'm having a feeling. Okay, it's probably not a good sign. I don't really know what to do, man. Like, I have a suspicion I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm trying to hit him with it, but it's not working. Hang on, I've screwed up. There we go. Hang on, Mr. Lizard. I'll just give me a minute. Okay, I have a stupid idea. Okay, I cannot connect Zonai devices, or at least not that. Soldier's Reaper. I don't have any weapons that are not connected to anything. Yeah. Well, I saved it, so who knows? Maybe I could take him. If I didn't miss like an idiot. Well, at the moment he's just getting annihilated. Hang on a minute. I need to switch to something else. Yeah, we got him. A 16 fuse attack power. I have a suspicion I'm not supposed to be here. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but... Okay, an 11. He's not holding, like, you know... It's not holding, like, Mjolnir or anything. So, I take a little comfort in that. Alright, well, we're just gonna save this a lot, because... If I can survive this, looks like there's really good loot in here. And if I can't, then... We're gonna be in trouble. I don't know, dude. There's obviously a little guy asleep over here, and... Maybe we can get the drop on somebody? Oh, that's a good sign. That did nothing. I just can't stop attacking him. I can just keep him locked into the ground if I just keep hitting him. Yeah! Ooh, Black Bokoblin Horn. The game's like, stop it. This is not how you play. Stop it. But it's working. Alright. A 14 bow. It's a little early in this game to be rocking a 14 bow. I mean, obviously, I'm 110% gonna do it, but... It's a little early. Well, I can't break these the normal way I do, so we're gonna have to get a little creative. Ooh, look at all the good stuff I'm getting. Bananas. Wild berry. Fleet lotus seeds. Sick. Another rock hammer. Okay, well, there's a big gaggle of items at the end if I need more stuff. Okay, well, there was a few bats, nothing life-changing. The issue is, I know I was about to say there's a fire slime that I saw, because I almost jumped off and landed on him. Okay. Red chew jelly? Oh man, how deep does this go? Alright, let's maybe check this passage. This is not intelligent. This whole thing, I'm doing this out of order. This is gonna bite me in the butt, and I'm probably gonna die down here. And probably not get the armor. So... maybe that doesn't mean anything. What in the frick? Oh, I forgot about these. I don't think so, pal. You get over here. Hang on, we can do this. No one panic. Yeah! Horriblin? Black Horriblin horror? We're doing it, baby! We are doing it. This is a strategy for sure. Definitely a strategy of all time kind of maneuver. What other goodies we got going on here, huh? This place really is a maze. Like, they're not even kidding. Let's just see where this leads. Let's see, maybe we'll just throw those off. Oh, really? It survived? I said break, you fool. Thank you. Okay, well, I mean, I figured out where it leads. It's another grate, but I can't open it from this side, so... I would imagine that's on purpose, so... At least this way is a dead end, so for now, we descend deeper. Oh, there's another one. Okay, hang on. No one panic. No one panic. We can still do it. Oh, got annihilated. We can still do it, I believe. It's just those bats. I was paying attention to the bats, and then he swung down and just obviously one-tapped me, so... Because, like I said, I'm not supposed to be here. I firmly believe I'm not supposed to be here. But, at this point, I'm thinking I might be able to make it work, because if the enemies are alone, then you can just, like, chain stun them on the ground, right? Which is how we've passed up to this point. Hey, man, what up? Okay, hang on. No one panic. Yeah! I'm so low on everything, I can just, like, loot indiscriminately. Okay, I don't care about the wooden bow. Okay, that's much more useful. Ooh, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do this, and drop this. Alright. What do we got? Wow, a 16 shield. That's real good. Yeah, you can drop that one. Well, you love to see that. Okay, then a soldier's spear. Alright, let's go spear. And then can I... Oh, can I like double reinforce my shield? Yeah, now it's a double shield. That's so ridiculous. Aha! How's that for reach? Look how stupid that looks. Look how dumb that looks, dude. This like double shield. Well, let's double up on my other shield. But we're right here for added protection. Oh my goodness, that is so dumb. Okay, well. Alright. I just can't, dude. I like can't focus. That's like spear on spear thing is so funny. It's so dumb. Alright. Continuing on our exploration of an area we shouldn't be in. With our spear, we're ready for war. And we'll just see, man. What is this? Deep beneath this land, our mighty first ruler imprisoned the Demon King. To ensure the king's magic would hold, we erected a castle here to protect the sacred site. Without the castle in place, the site may be disturbed, allowing the Demon King's hatred and rage to be revived. The preservation of this castle is therefore tied to the prosperity of the kingdom. May it watch over an eternal peace. Well, that's freaking awesome and ominous at the same time. Alright. Well... Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll go ahead and obviously attach it to this. That'll get us a weapon for such things. Okay, we're gonna back up just in case there's something between that rock wall and me. Which I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay, there is not. Which you love to see. Alright, there we go. Now I can come back here if I need to. So, nothing happened with that, so we can save it again. I like how I'm doing this instead of what I should be doing. Alright, can I get my spear? Perfect. Oh, rock people. Alright, that's fine. We have a rock hammer. Okay, there we go. Totally fine. What is this? Oh. They're just like little glow rocks or what? Ah, okay. That's worrisome. I can't believe... So dumb. I can't believe I sniped that from here. Anyway, I mean, I don't know what to do, man. Like, oh man, I'm so nervous about going any deeper in this hole, but I so badly want to find whatever loot's at the bottom. This is so counterproductive. I mean, we're getting good loot for it, but like, we can't get hit, basically, dude. We're too squishy for this. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot, because I am, as they say in the industry, a moron. Okay, let's say I don't care about that guy for a minute. I don't mind me, man. I'm just here for the loot. Can grab all those. I can't glide. I'm just trying to decide if I should try and, like, blitz past him. Or what? Okay, well, I mean, we can save it right here, right? Because he can't see me, so... And we'll just see what happens. No one panic. Those can't get me in here, right? I say with zero confidence. It's time to leave. No, that hurt. They can't see me. I need that hammer. Thank you. Okay. This is so freaking haggard, dude. I'll take that one. And that one. Okay, that's a problem. Oh good, I have another one. Clutch. Okay, okay. Alright, well, we made it somewhere. And then there's, like, some random mushrooms. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on down here. Okay, another save. Oh, this is a strategy. Okay, okay, thinking. What do we need? I need... okay. We could keep the fuse power highlighted, because if I can run out and find a rock to fuse this to... Or really, we also could just, you know, run past him. Okay, nothing over there. Ooh, hearty truffle. Sick. Please don't have a giant monster. Okay, well. Let me go. I need a rock or something. Okay, let's just start a fire, shall we? I mean, you know, what could happen? I would love to, like, break this, but I don't have anything to break it with. There we go. Okay, well, at least now I'm not gonna worry about him dunking on me. I can't glide, so, like, descending might need to be very careful. Really hope I have the stamina for this. Okay, we made it. And I did barely have the stamina for it. Sick. Okay, that's the good news. Well, suppose... I mean, really, we should save it up here. Because that went fine. Alright. We'll just gently... take that. Not that I know what these are for, but they're probably good. I got my arrow back. Okay. Soldiers... Oh, yeah, that'll work. We can go ahead and make another one. Okay, so we're back at that grate. I went all the way to the bottom. I walked and climbed my way back out, and it just occurred to me that I could use the sand to get through the grate. So I thought we would give that a shot. Now we're gonna use Ultra Hand, and we're gonna grab the grate and open it. So that we don't have to deal with that again. Anyway. Like I said, I don't assume this is wise, but that last little excavation whatnots went shockingly well, so... that's probably bad. Guard's chamber. Well, we're having flashbacks. Ooh, hey, I have an idea. Could I not do, although, I might not should. Use rewind. Because, yeah, that, I mean, that gets me outside, right? Like, I could just hit the button and then rewind is my point. I just don't know if I should bother going down there. Oh. You are large. Come here, nerd. Hey. Wait for it. Oh, I tried to jump and I jumped straight back like an idiot. Alright, so I think I am pulling the plug at last on that whole thing. Because I have a distinct impression we're not supposed to be there. And, Admittedly, I'm tired of tiptoeing around an area I'm not supposed to be in. So, thinking that if my objective is over here, then maybe we'll just try talking to this guy and then calling it done with that. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of something. Huh? Like, looking for me? Link, is that you? You're alive and all in one piece, it looks like. Yes, sort of. Does that mean Princess Zelda is safe too? What a relief. I'm like, well, not so much. Hang on, you're alone? But you heard the princess calling out to you and you're here to help the search? I see. Or maybe I don't. I'm a little confused, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is continuing our search for Princess Zelda. I am relieved to see that you came up here and helped us out, though. We needed some good news. The sheer amount of gloom has gotten overwhelming. Our work carries on, but we've been a bit dead in the water. Captain, it's Princess Zelda! It's like, what? Well, it is Princess Zelda. Or so it appears. Princess Zelda, she's safe! I wouldn't say that. They're like, what the frick? Princess Zelda can fly? Poof, and she's gone. And wait, what? Yeah, not really. You saw that too, Link? Yeah, I certainly did. You saw Princess Zelda turn into a light and fly off, right? How strange. This is an emergency situation. How would she leave without saying a word, or why would she leave without saying a word to us? We need to let Purah know about this as soon as possible. Considering what we just witnessed, I think it makes sense for us to withdraw, but it will take a bit. Please, you must tell Purah about what happened here as soon as possible. Anyway, so that's all we were supposed to do right there, is we were just supposed to go and then talk to the guy and then dip, and like that's it, right? So, admittedly, I got a little sidetracked because I was doing everything else. So, you know. There's not really a good teleport point. I guess the nearest one is this, and then... Yeah, I guess the nearest one is this, and then going to talk to Purah. So, we'll probably get to Purah and then save it right there. So, you know, that'll probably be where we call it. Huh. Well, that was odd. I picked up Silent Princess on this grave. I dedicate this monument to the memory of the souls lost to the calamity. Oh, wow. I feel really bad that I walked all over that grave then. So, before we talk to Purah, I think I remember that there's like a Zonai thing right here. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Cheeky. Anyway, but yeah, there's another little Zonai thing right there that if you have the right material, you can turn it into that guy, I think, and it's a whole thing. Anyway. Okay, well that was a lot. We got really sidetracked there with a lot of things. You know, I wasn't going to talk to Purah, but I'm kind of tempted to talk to Purah. Hey. Link, well, did you find anything? I found a lot of things. Very few things I should have. Hang on. Ugh. You're telling me Princess Zelda was at the castle and she transformed into light and flew off? I've got to say, your stories are always so wild. But if you're telling me that's what you saw, then I've got to believe it. Sounds like we need to change our approach. Since the princess flew off, maybe we should redirect our efforts and dig into the upheaval, for now at least. I've already got a few regions in mind to start exploring. I bet we'll pick up clues about where she flew off to as we look around. Oh yeah, you still got the Purah pad, right? Can I see it for a sec? Sure. It's a little worse for wear, but it seems to be functioning fine. Map. Aha. Oh, right, I forgot that before we can look at your overall map of Hyrule, we need to add map data from that lookout, from right around Lookout Landing, and for that, we need our Skyview Tower. Josha, what's the status of the Skyview Tower right now? Let me see. Outwardly, the structure looks to be complete. And it does look to be, yes. Oh, but the travel point is still undergoing final adjustments. The travel point needs tweaking. Sounds like I better get cracking. Sorry about this, Linky. I'll fix it up quick, so just hang tight. In the meantime, why don't you rest up? You must be pretty tired. The emergency shelter is just the spot for you. It has free beds and a kitchen, so it's well stocked for getting some rest and rejuvenating yourself. If you want more info. Talk to the soldier who's watching over everything from the center, right where the emergency shelter entrance is. If you need clothing for your travels, you should go to Mub's shop. I'll be over by Skyview Tower, so let me know. So when you're ready to head out, just let me know. All right, Josha, let's work on our final preparations for the tower. I'll handle the travel point. Josha, you're in charge of the switch. Okay, Doc, you can count on me. All right. Well, I suppose I will call it right there. Yeah, we got a little distracted there. We did many things I am certain was not in the area, not the level we should have been. But that's totally fine, because although I did die a lot of times, we got a lot of good loot. Loot that's outside of our level, and, you know, outside of the range that we should be. And we got away with it, because, you know, for the most part, you know, I mean, we did die, but anything we got with, like, that diamond, you know, all those good materials, we still have all those things. And, you know, so, you know, we got lots of good stuff, topazes, and, like, lots of monster parts that are above our grade, you know, so lots of good stuff, you know, got some opals, lots of good stuff. So yeah, and there's our diamond, by the way. But anyway, lots of good stuff, and we got a handful of weapons, and they're all fine, and lots of good. So we got like a really good shields, so a good bow, you know, lots of goodies. So it is what it is. But for now, that'll be where we call this one. So when we come back, we'll be talking to Purah and looking to mostly get to the point where we unlock the sailcloth or the glider, whatever it's called, and getting some of the map explored and visible so that we can traverse things a lot easier and doing that kind of stuff. So that'll be the focus going forward. So anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.